Hey, so what is going on, guys? I'm back with another Skyblock episode. So, I'd like to again say thank you to Droger Deadman, who actually commented on the last episode and leaving 64 lapis blocks and a parrot. Now, last episode as well, I actually asked if yous would mind if I actually chose a block, and a couple of yous have said that it's okay. So, I've actually chosen a stack of 64 emerald blocks. So, we'll be putting those to use in just a second. So, first off, let's get a couple of seeds just in case we need to tame this thing. But we will... Okay, so now we should actually have him on our shoulder. I'm just going to go into controls very quickly and hang on. There we go, so now we have our parrot. And he will actually just sit on our shoulder for a little bit. But now to get on a little bit more with today's episode. So, we've actually got ourselves some lapis now, so what I'm actually going to do is take off all of my armour. We'll chuck that up in there, and we can get ourselves some enchantments. So I'm going to get unbreaking on that, and I'm also going to get efficiency 1 on there for now. Then if arthropods knock back our sharpness 2. Ooh, nice, we got a double enchant on that. So we'll get unbreaking on there. We'll get projectile protection on that, and protection on those. So now we actually have our enchanted diamond armor. Alright. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just get a couple of the emeralds out of here. And just going to change these. And actually trade with this villager. So we'll get some slime off him. Actually we'll get a bit more slime off him actually, because slime will come in useful a little bit later. There we go. So now we actually have enough for a slime block, and that will actually go up in there for later. But what we also have now is our pumpkins. So I might actually get a couple of extra pumpkins off him. There we go. And now what we can actually do with balls is break one of them down into some pumpkin seeds. And what we can do now, actually no, I won't use them on that just yet. Here we go, we'll get a few more levels. And already the parrot is actually starting to mimic other mobs. This parrot's actually going to get quite annoying very soon. Mainly because he actually mimics the noises of everything around him. So if we actually came over here, you may hear him make a couple of different mob noises. So now we're going to have to be careful of that. Okay, now I'm going to just make a couple of extra tools. And I'm also going to enchant these ones. So on our first pickaxe we have Unbreaking 2. So we'll get another Unbreaking 2 on there. Unbreaking and Efficiency. And on the sword we have Sharpness 2 and Unbreaking 1, so let's see what we can get on here. Knockback is not very good, so we will actually leave that. But what I can do now is very quickly turn one of those like that. And looking in the wrong one there, we can make ourselves an anvil. So I can actually put that there and put that one up, and now we have an Unbreaking 3 axe. So if I want to combine them two together, we'll need a little bit more experience off these. So we're just going to get this done. Get all of them pushed down. There we go. And get our levels. It's just taking a moment. There we go, that'll be enough to combine these. So we will now get that one and that one and combine them two together. And you can sit down. Okay, so what else does this guy trade? Puzzle. And I don't know if I can actually use that as a type of dirt, so I'm just going to try that very quickly, see if we can use that as a bit of dirt. If we can, then that's good. We have a more natural... Yes, we can actually use this as dirt, so that is a good sign. We will be able to buy a few more off him. Actually, I don't know why I just did it that way. We'll grab them out and turn them in, and we'll just get that off him. There we go. So now we can actually use that as an extra source of dirt for a little bit later. But now what I want to do is actually get these and make another little type of farm. So just gonna get that. Gonna go down here. Actually, I just remembered we need the iron ore that we have somewhere, or is that one actually broke? Okay, I think that one may have broke, so we'll just get another one sorted very quickly. I'm trying to actually remember where I just put all of my sticks. There we go. Don't know why I decided to put everything in that one. So we'll put that up there, along with our lapis, diamonds, iron, and our other iron we'll actually put in there. Actually keep that out. There we go. And like that. Now, where do we actually want to build this? Because we're gonna need to build a little bit out. So I'm gonna need to get the wooden planks from here and just build out a little bit. Let's say we go here. And yeah, if you're wondering how I'm actually able to stay on the edge at these points, it's because while I'm crouching, it doesn't actually allow me to fall off. Just in case there's anyone new to Minecraft that hasn't actually played very much. So what I'm now gonna do is put these here like this, and I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm gonna do this on these sides like that. We'll get that one, plant that there, get that one, plant that one there, and we will just get these done like that. And now we'll actually plant our crops here. Get a little bit of bone meal from just up here. We'll sleep first and turn it to day. Okay, we have a little bit of bone meal there. Do we have any more here? Yes, we do. And we do have bones over here as well, so we can actually turn them into extra bone meal. We'll just kill these skeletons quickly. There we go. So we'll take all of these ones here and just quickly turn all of that into bone meal, because we can never have too much. Go back down here. We'll collect our sugar cane as well. And we'll harvest our other crops in just a second. Here we go. And now we will actually click that. And we should start to see some pumpkins growing. So we'll leave that for now. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Then we'll harvest all of this. And replant. And there we go. So now that that's all actually grown, we're doing alright. We will actually go back up here and see if he's actually got trades open again. Unfortunately it doesn't. Would have been nice if it did, but oh well. Because if we can get hold of about 6 or 7 slime blocks, we can actually make something that'd make our furnace a little bit easier to manage. Now, it does use a kind of glitch, but anyway, to actually get resources in this mod is normally a good thing. So really we wouldn't have to worry about trying to make charcoal and stuff anymore. We'd actually be able to make a carpet generator which would be able to smelt anything and everything. And all it'd take is a couple of pistons, bit of rail, which we'd be able to more than make right now anyways, and a little bit of redstone, which we already have as well. So if you do actually want to see me build that in a later episode, I will actually put that in so you can actually use that in a normal survival and actually have an unlimited fuel source. But we'll just get rid of this and then try and think on the next thing we could do. So I also apologise about the last episode or so being a little bit short. With limited blocks and stuff, there is only a limited amount of stuff I can do at this moment in time. I am trying to make it as interesting as I can for yous. I'm also saying to actually add suggestions down in the comment section so I actually know what you guys want to see and try and make it a bit more fun. So we'll just grab a bit of food out of there as well. And we'll actually have a very quick look down here and see. Nope, they're not actually working still. We can get these mobs out of the way. I am actually thinking of adding in a different dimension very soon. So we could actually go and kill the Ender Dragon. That'll be something I actually add in at some point over the next couple of episodes, once I feel like we'd be ready. I do feel like I need to actually get into a little bit of other stuff just yet. Mainly actually getting hold of some golden apples. I am thinking of getting into a bit of brewing as well, so we could actually start making potions like fire resistance and stuff like that, and actually progressing through a little bit. But for now, I'm going to go back into the Nether in a moment and see if we can actually get a few other little things that we might need. I'm hoping we might actually see a ghast. If we see a ghast, we'd be able to start getting into a bit of brewing over the next episode or two. My next item would actually be glass bottles, so that I can actually get some brewing done. But we'll just run quickly, make sure that there's no ghasts. Nope, we do seem to be safe for a moment. May have spoke too soon actually. So I do want to actually try and get one or two of these ghasts killed. But unfortunately that is not going too great just yet. So I think I may actually come back into here a little bit later and try and actually get a little bit more gold off these guys. Try and do a little bit of other stuff as well, but we'll try and get through here quickly before it gets blown up. No, come on. There we go. So, we've actually managed to get a little bit more gold now. It's not a great deal, but eventually if we do keep going through this and just trying to kill a few pigmen at a time, we will eventually get some gold to be able to make a golden apple, and from there we will actually be able to explore the Nether for a little bit longer. That is one of the reasons I do actually have these guys down here, to try and actually get them to spawn in, but unfortunately that does not seem to be working just yet. I'm hoping eventually it will start to work, but as of right now it's just playing a waiting game. So we'll get rid of them, and that looks like he... Oh yes. Okay, so what I can do now actually is get a few more levels from here. I think I just heard an Enderman. I have no idea, but I really hope that wasn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna farm some more levels here, try and get a few extra enchantments and stuff on a couple of things, and I will cut back once I have done that. Okay guys, so I'm back after doing a little bit of farming over there. I did actually get rid of all of the animals in there for now, as we do know that more will actually spawn. But one thing I did actually want to show you is now we actually have some pumpkins growing. So that'll actually come in quite useful. We can actually start using those a little bit further on. Actually, I believe we may be able to start using them very soon. Yes, actually we can. So, the pumpkins, we're going to need some sugar, which we can get from the sugarcane, and we're also going to need some eggs, which we can actually get from here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to go into the food menu here and just craft all of that sugarcane into that, and now we have a couple of pumpkin pie. Now, since we've actually got a farm going, we don't need to worry too much about keeping them ones, so now we actually have another food source. And what I will do is I'll put them back up there for now, and just crouch around the side as well, collect all of these eggs. There we go, and we'll put them in there as well. So, I have actually managed to get myself a ball. We do have a bit of food here as well, and now we can actually put these little bits away. We'll put that sword away as well for now, but what we do have is a ball, a sword, and we also now have the ability to shoot the ghasts. So I'm going to grab these arrows as well from there, and I'm going to grab just a little bit more food. We'll take all of that food as well. And now we'll actually head back into the Nether and see if we can actually start killing a couple of those ghasts. And they will actually come in useful. Huh. Yes, there we go. Ooh, that was nearly very bad for us. There we go. Now we're actually able to start getting drops off these. And just eat again very quickly. Okay, we'll go for... Oh, he's not happy with us. Oh, we got an ender pearl off that. Ooh, this is actually kind of dangerous. But so far we are actually managing to kind of stay alive now. So we'll kind of follow the mass trail of destruction. And that should kind of lead us back to our portal. That's good. So we know where that is now, for when we do need to go back through. But I think that may actually be some wither skeletons over here. Oh no, this is bad. We need to run. Okay, so now we're gonna just make a quick run back over here. Heal up some more. There we go. So we just got quite a few nice little drops from Ozgast's vent. We do still have quite a lot of our arrows. So I'd say that was actually a kind of successful mission. Now I will actually be going back in again at some point, or possibly making a blaze spawner myself, so that we can actually start getting into enchanting. There we go, we'll get them. Yeah, I will be going back in there again to actually get some magma creams and stuff so we can actually start brewing. But I'm thinking of actually adding a blaze spawner in somewhere on the base, and that way we can start getting some more drops and actually start making potions. But for right now, I am going to end this episode here. If you guys did enjoy, or if there is anything else that you do actually want to see, then please let me know. I will actually look through all of the suggestions that have actually been added on my videos and try and actually make this a bit more interesting for everyone watching. But with that being said, I do hope that you have enjoyed, and I will catch you again in the next episode. Thank you, and bye for now.